Previously on Blastover.
Hope he breaks your heart. Hope he leaves you in the cold. But I hope he drives you flat. There's no one for you to hold. Yeah, I hope he runs away. You're left there all alone. But I hope he breaks your heart. Yeah.
This time on Blastover.
And I showed it to them, the two artists there, and they didn't seem very confident. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, oh no, maybe not.
Yeah, right? Let me try it up to your back there. Cover all that. Looks like it's going to be kind of there is a land, like right where we were talking about pretty much.
How far this way does it go?
It goes to like right here, like right past the old tattoo.
Okay. Can maybe you draw it a little over more? Maybe
Do you want to go all the way over there? Yeah, we could just add a couple of feathers, you know?
Okay.
Kind of like coming out from this, you know?
Yep.
So a couple of single, like, peacock feathers. So we cut all this out and then make sure I'm all set up and then put the pattern on really good and let it dry and then start.
Alright, sounds good.
Go ahead and start putting that pattern together. So I'm gonna prep your skin first and stuff and just get it all like shaved and clean. And then we'll put what pattern we have on there and then I'll do the drawing part.
Alright.
Excited to get rid of this or what?
I'm very excited to get rid of this.
You say you had it how long?
I got it when I was 18, so 11 years.
Jeez, yeah.
I got the star touched up one time.
It was like really popular to get these tattoos then, though, right?
Yeah, it was. I just went in there with my ex-boyfriend, and I'm like, I want that.
Right.
And so
now it's the under boob tattoo, you know, like that's the new one. It's like we got through these trendy spots like that, you know.
Right.
And then people are like, oh man, like this is like super 90s tattoo, you know.
Yep.
Now it's like things are so much more possible with what we can do. That's cool that I'm able to do this. There's really not a lot of black in the tattoo. I don't think it's going to be very hard. The tattoo itself is pretty complicated though, so you know what I mean?
Right. I've gone through so many different peacock designs. I'm like, oh, I really like this one, and then I keep searching. I'm like, oh, I really like that one, and
right. You're gonna have your own too, so it's gonna be cool. It's not gonna be.
And I didn't want something that I just like picked off the internet. I want that.
Yeah.
You know? I want.
Yeah. That's a good way to do it. Is like, you know, look at multiple things instead of coming in with one picture. Like how you kind of had a picture, and then I had a couple pictures.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then you're gonna get your own thing.
And the way I see it, I mean, you're the artist. You know what's gonna look good and what's gonna go flow together or whatever.
Yeah, that's true. That probably is better to just let me do that.
Right.
Some people like to take a lot of control, you know. It's not really like possible though for cover-ups. Like that's
right.
Really hard to let the client kind of like have a lot of control over that. If it's just a name or a quote or rose or something like that, it's a little easier to let them have some more say over it. But
right.
Yeah, you get the best tattoos with a lot of freedom. You just choose the artist for their art, you know.
Right. Like I said, I do home health care, and I went with my client. He got a full sleeve.
Oh, okay.
And his mom came with us, and she got this little tiny rose. It was about this big, covered up, and she got a tattoo that covered the whole side of her leg.
Damn, just to do a little ass cover up like that?
Yeah, but it looks awesome.
That's cool. Did she just want a huge tattoo?
Yeah.
She wasn't like directed into a huge tattoo for a cover up, then?
Right, no, she picked it out, and she's like, she, brought in, like I did, a few pictures or whatever. And
yeah, what kind of person were they?
Right.
I started taking more, like, I don't know, just like caring more about personal relationships and stuff from doing that job. To kind of like make it look like this thing's on top of skin anyways, you know? I'm excited about it.
Me too.
I love doing cover-ups too, cause especially someone that's been walking around with it for 11 years, like you said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really cool when you leave and you're like, oh, fucking happy and shit. But
Right. It's gone.
It's life-changing, you know? You never have to see it in the mirror again or think about it. When you're
I was embarrassed, like, going to the beach with
yeah,
it.
that kind of shit is what I'm talking about. That's what I really like helping with, too.
It's awesome it's going all the way up there. It makes me happy.
It's a big tattoo, yeah. But it's the only way that those feathers make sense, really, you know? Like, the bird would look so tiny.
Right.
That's pretty sweet. You want to check it out in the mirror, then? It goes underneath
Right.
the design there. And so it might just do a little bit of, like, shadow, like a gray almost, you know? Like, so
Yeah.
it looks like he's, like, on top of your skin or something, kind of, you know?
Right. That's cool. That's awesome.
That's good, yeah. Sweet, we're gonna let that dry on really good then. Throw it in here and if there's other tattoo artists watching, this shit's hella saving my wrists right now. These true grips, like a fat ass grip. Pop it on your tube. And they're gonna have like nearly as much vibration. I'm not sponsored by these people, but I really like their product, True Grips.
So this tattoo we didn't finish on this day. It's gonna be a two-parter. But she had some stuff on the lower back to cover up and wanted a peacock. So we just did a lot of we did the stencil for the bird part and then kind of drew some feathers in and stuff.
Ain't no way to explain or say how painful the hangover was today. In front of the toilet, hands and knees, trying to breathe in between the dry heaves. My baby made me some coffee, afraid that if I drink some, it's probably coming right back out me. Couple of Advil, relax and chill, at a standstill with how bad I feel. I think I need to smell fresh air, so I stepped out the back door and fell down the stairs. The sunlight hit me dead in the eye, like it's mad that I gave half the day to last night. My bad sight made me trip on my ass right into that patch of grass, like that's life. All of a sudden, I realized something. The weather is amazing, even the birds are bumping. Stood up and took a look and a breath, and there's that bike that I forgot that I possessed. Never really seen exercise as friendly, but I think something's telling me to ride that 10 speed.
Sometimes that's what you gotta do for your cover up. Gotta work it in, like with a Sharpie or something, just to really figure out exactly where, like, the new tattoo is gonna fall over the old one. Basically, we just focused on the cover-up aspect this time around, and next time she comes in, we'll be doing the part that's like not the cover-up. That way, like, if there's any touch-ups that need to be done on the cover-up section, then I could do that in the second session along with finishing it. Because if, like, there is gonna be a touch-up area, it's probably gonna be in the area where the old tattoo was. Just because, like, scar tissue and stuff like that can cause some issues with healing. We're just gonna probably be focusing on the bird aspect next time. It's a big tattoo.
The brakes are broken, that's alright. The tires got air and the chain seems tight. Hopped on, it felt the summertime. It reminds me of one of them Moosab lines, like sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine is fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it. If I could, I would keep this feeling in a plastic jar. Bust it out whenever someone's acting hard. Settle down, barbecue in the backyard. The kids get treats and old folks get classic cars. Every day that gets to pass is a success, and every woman looks better in a sundress. The sunshine's an excuse to shoot hoops, get juice, show and prove them moves and let loose. I hear voices, I see smiles to match them. Good times, and you can feel it in the fashion. Even though the heat cooks up the action, the streets still got butterflies, enough kids to catch them. Riding my bike around these lakes, man, feeling like I finally figured out my escape plan. Take it all in, the day started off all wrong, but somehow now that hangover is all gone. Ain't nothing like the sound of the leaves when the breeze penetrates these southside trees. Leaning up against one, watching the vibe, forgetting all about the stress, thanking God I'm alive. It's so simple, I had to keep the song simple. And when I get home, I'm gonna open all the windows, feeling alright. Stopped at a stop sign, a car pulled up, bumping Fresh Prince of Summertime. Summer, summer, sign. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Sunshine, sunshine, it's fine. I feel it in my skin, warming up my mind. Sometimes you gotta give in to win. I love the days when it shines. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine. Whoa, let it shine.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching Blast Over with Bryan Briggs. If you haven't already, please subscribe below and share with a friend so I can get this out there. Thank you.